Yo, so we just finished the first video, and I feel like our first video should be about the Mavericks. First of all, they've been pissing me the fuck off lately, honestly, with their fucking bullshit.
Not even over there.
Fucking Rick Carlisle and his fucking bullshit lineups
I think this is bullshit.
have been pissing me the fuck off, if I'm being honest with you guys. And I'm not a coach questioner. You know, I love Rick Carlisle, but he's been pissing me the fuck off. I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but Raymond Felton, Devin Harris, and JJ Barea do not belong out there at the same fucking time. What do you have to say? You fucking pussy.
How do you just put me on the spot like that?
Get with it. This is YouTube, bro.
So, first, didn't know we were doing a video right now.
Well, we are.
Second, I don't mind Coach killing. Fuck it. It's YouTube. We can swear on this shit.
Absolutely. This is uncensored shit.
We could also do it on podcasts. We choose not to.
Keep it clean on the pods.
My biggest issue is the three guards playing all at the same time. With Raymond Felton, you got like Raymond Felton, JJ Barea out there sometimes, and Wesley Matthews all out there.
Wesley Matthews is basically our backup three. That can't happen. That seriously can't happen. Wesley Matthews cannot be our backup small forward. Sorry. Go ahead. Keep talking. Go ahead. I interrupted you again.
I just think I look better further away.
You do, because you're fucking ugly. I'm kidding.
That one
Come back. Come back.
I'll sit farther back.
All right, go ahead. Talk about your feelings, though.
I don't even really know where to start. Just can't beat the good teams, but, you know.
We're 1-13 against Golden State, Oklahoma City, the Spurs.
This
and
is great.
I can't remember who else. I think it's just those teams because we've beaten the Clippers. We have beaten the Grizzlies, twice? And we've beaten the Rockets, though they beat us twice, which is kind of embarrassing, honestly, guys. The Rockets aren't even in the playoffs. You guys realize that, right? Like, the Rockets are not in the playoffs.
I made that bold prediction.
And we've lost to them twice. We've lost to a non-playoff team twice. We've lost to the Jazz.
I also said the Jazz would make it, too.
That was pathetic. Losing to the Jazz was pathetic.
So much shit.
But right now we're the 7th seed. The Trailblazers, who have literally no one on their team.
Damian Lillard.
Literally just Damian Lillard and a bunch of people who try, which is like what our team should be. We have Chandler Parsons, Darren Williams, Wesley Matthews, and Dirk, and a bunch of people that should be trying hard. Like we should be way better than we are. It's honestly pathetic. It's embarrassing.
Personally, I think Mejri should play more, and if this video gets out before it, McGee's getting cut.
I think McGee's gonna get cut too. I think first of all, the Mavs had internal discussions when they were gonna sign David Lee. About cutting JaVale McGee. If you guys didn't know that, now you do. And you better believe Kevin Martin's about to get bought out. If he comes to the Mavs, which I think would be big, even though he doesn't play a whole lot of defense, but we've pretty much given up on defense this year anyways, so whatever. And his shot hasn't really been looking good, but, I mean, he's playing for the Timberwolves. He probably doesn't give a whole lot of fucks, honestly. I know I wouldn't give a fuck, especially if I had to live in Minnesota. Fuck
Minnesota's
that.
a nice place.
No. Minnesota's not. Minnesota's not nice. I've been to Minnesota. Trust me, you don't want to go.
I've been to Minnesota. You don't want to live there, but it's a nice place.
No. Don't let him fool you. Talk to anyone who's from Minnesota. They'll tell you. They want to get the fuck out.
Okay, hit us up if you're from Minnesota.
They want to get the fuck. I promise you, there's going to be people commenting saying, I want to get the fuck out of Minnesota. Promise.
Doubtful.
Guaranteed.
Maybe we should post a video of us fighting on this.
No. He doesn't want to get embarrassed like that. Back to the Mavs. I think the David Lee addition's big. I think it is big.
You want to get embarrassed.
He looked good last night. He only had I think like 5 points.
He played like for 9 minutes.
And
or was that Measure?
That was Measure. Measure only played 9 minutes. Zaza Pachulia was out there, fucking like doing. He was horrible last night. Honestly, I love Zaza. I'm also the first one to say it. I don't think that you can have a championship team with him as your center. I've said that a lot. A lot of people give me grief on Twitter. But you're crazy. You're honestly crazy if you think you can win a championship with Zaza Pachulia as your center.
Maybe you're
like
crazy.
your starting center. Maybe I am crazy.
You almost made the All-Star team.
That was
loosely
based on talent, though. That was not based on talent. I'm sorry. That was because all of us Mavs fans, were out there flexing for him, basically, like retweeting everything possible, always, every day, Zaza. And that just goes that's like a testament to like the Mavs community. We almost got a career. I mean, he started actually a lot, but like not all-star numbers, really. And that's a testament to like who Mavs fans are. Like we almost got him to the All-Star game. So tap yourself on the back. Why are you texting during this video, bro? Show some class.
I am showing class. You've been texting this whole fucking video.
That's not. He's lying.
He's been texting the whole video.
He's lying. I don't even have a phone, honestly.
Yes, you do.
I really don't. I don't even have a phone. I don't have a need for it. So.
How do you communicate with people then?
You know.
How do you communicate with people?
I have a phone. I'm showing it right now. I have a phone, bro.
Love to know how you fucking communicate.
But Dirk was insane against Oklahoma City. 30-something points, and we wasted it. We pissed it away. Just completely pissed it away. Parsons got in way too early of foul trouble. He was looking good there. Him and Darren Williams in the third quarter. I'm like, damn, Mavs are going to take this. And then he got a couple quick fouls. And then Rick Carlisle does what Rick Carlisle does. Wesley Matthews, Chandler Parsons, and Darren Williams. That's what he fucking said. They were. I said Carlisle. They were playing great. And the three of them, he pulled them all. And he put in J.J. Barea, Devin Harris, and fucking Raymond Felton. How do you expect to win a game playing those three players at the same time? Not going to fucking happen. I promise you, if these three-guard lineups continue to happen, Mavs are fucked. The Mavs are absolutely fucked. I'm serious, bro. I'm fucking serious. The Mavs are fucked.
He's been heated for this for days.
Oh, last night, first of all, I'm going through like some personal shit too, but last night when the fucking Mavs...
We'll get to it eventually.
When the Mavs were... First of all, they rip your heart out once, right? We're down 22. You're like, holy shit. How do I support this fucking team?
It was like when they came back from the All-Star break when they were playing the Magic.
Which was another game we fucking just fucked it away. Literally, pissed it away. Like, it's pathetic. The amount of games the Mavs have blown is fucking pathetic.
It's all break and no gas.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like a saying I say, like, all gas, no brakes. And he just kind of butchered it. He, like, reversed it.
I thought it worked.
It's kind of scummy, but kind of shitty. Like, I live my life like that, and you're kind of trying to make fun of it, but, it's whatever.
I'm not making fun of it.
Nah,
I was
fuck
just
you,
saying.
bro.
No,
But,
I'm not making fun of it.
Or was I before you come in? Oh, my God. So the Mavs, they rip your fucking heart out, right? We're down 22 to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and you're like, why? What? Literally, the things that go through my head are, should I break my TV finally? I've been telling people on Twitter I'm going to do it for about 3 months.
We'll record it.
And I don't fucking care about my TV because what am I going to watch? The Mavs are fucking ass. Do I want to find out where J.J. Barea lives and personally go fuck him up? Maybe. Do I want to... Fuck you, bro. Do I want to find out where Charlie Villanueva lives and...
Dude, that guy will fuck you up. Bald people will fuck you up.
He has a disease. It's called alopecia.
Still.
He's not bald on purpose.
He'll fuck you up.
That's the only reason I feel bad, like stepping on Charlie. Charles. King Charles.
It's a business.
I will bet you if the Mavs sign Kevin Martin, he stays on the fucking team and the Mavs cut JaVale McGee. Now, I'm not really the biggest McGee fan. The Mavs are drastically worse statistically on defense with him on the court than they are with him off. I know he has all those flashy blocks, so like a lot of Mavs fans.
On top of you have Zaza and Mejri with Powell, Dirk, and who am I forgetting of?
Well, now David Lee.
You have so many
David
big
Lee
guys.
And Mejri for sure deserve time over McGee. I'm still not that sold on Dwight Powell. If the Mavs weren't bullshitting and they actually got multiple offers from mid to first round picks for Dwight Powell, holy fuck. They should have traded that guy. They should have traded him immediately. I'm sorry, but we don't even have a pick in this year's draft. And someone wanted to give you a pick for fucking Dwight Powell? Take that shit. In my opinion. And let me know if you disagree in the comments. If you think Powell has legitimate
that's his opinion.
Potential. Even to just be a sixth man. I don't even know if he has sixth man potential. And some of that might be on Rick because he doesn't get a lot of playing time. And it's like when...
That's a stretch.
Anyways, I have yet to finish my thought, right? So the Mavs rip your heart out, right? We're down 22. I'm throwing shit. I'm like, I'm just going to break my TV. And then all of a sudden, we're only down 5.
Boom.
We're only down 5. I'm like, wow, I'm clapping. We're standing right here. We're both standing up watching it on my TV. fucking clapping. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I had a really shitty day. I'm like, the Mavs are about to get me a dub. They're about to come back, prove that they belong, prove that they are something.
Oh, I so wish we would have recorded it.
Oh, I almost broke this door down.
I started ripping shirts.
Yeah, I ripped my shirt off. I had a shirt on and I fucking ripped it off.
Funniest thing to watch.
I was heated.
Ever.
And then all of a sudden, we're down 15 again. And it's like, why do I continue to fucking do this to myself? Why do I torture myself every single Mavs game? It's like, if they aren't playing the Sixers, what is the fucking point of watching? Because even in a win, they still manage to piss me the fuck off.
God.
There's been maybe 2 victories, 3 victories that I felt good about this year. The Clippers won, fucking huge. When we that like double OT thriller with the Grizzlies was awesome.
It was a good game.
And then it was nice to finally blow out a fucking team, but it was the fucking Sixers, bro. They're like a JV, they're like a WNBA team.
That's harsh.
The fact that they were even in the game was pathetic. Julia Okafor went for like 31 fucking points. Play some fucking defense. You're pathetic. This goes out to... Ugh.
You're pathetic.
As you guys can tell, I'm very emotional when it comes to the Mavs.
Just
like
a little.
95% of my clothes are Mavericks clothes. I have
Give or take.
Mavericks posters all over my room. I have Mavericks blankets. They're a big part of my life, and I think we're spoiled too as fans. I don't think we realized it until the past couple of years, but we've had nothing but success as a franchise since, as far as I know a lot of Mavs fans went through a lot of shit, but since Cuban took over the team,
you know what, man, this brings up a great point. I'm sick of people ripping on Mark Cuban.
Yeah, for real. Stop that shit. Cut that shit. Do you even know what that man's done for this franchise? The Mavs were a fucking joke before him.
And all of you guys are ripping him for not trading anybody. Like,
there was no trades. We have no fucking assets. Which, yeah, it's not him, but
traded like JJ and Charlie in a package, but no one wants them.
Would you rather have an owner that does what the fucking Sixers are doing, or would you rather have a fucking owner that takes out his fucking 9-inch cock and says, I'm going to fucking trade for Rajon Rondo? Because, that was we were all amped up as fans. We were fucking amped up.
No one knew what he was going to do.
There's people that were like, okay, he could fuck up their spacing, but you were like, you know what, he's smart. He's smart. And you thought...
High basketball
IQ. You thought Rick Carlisle would be able to keep him in check. I've never seen Rick beef with a player like that before. Like Jason Kidd, but it was never that bad, guys. It was never that bad. And I remember when the trade went down, I was driving home, like home, and I was lit the fuck up. I was so excited. I'm like, oh, the Mavs are going to the title. There's no doubt. You have top 5 talent at every single position at that point. Because Monte Ellis was playing out his mind at that point. Parsons was finally like really coming strong. Dirk is fucking the GOAT. And Tyson Chandler was playing out of his fucking mind last year. And we had a solid bench. Now, we gave up a lot of those pieces, but which sucked because we basically didn't have a center after that Rondo trade, like a backup center. And Tyson Chandler was literally doing it all. Our rebounding was literally pathetic. But, would you rather have an owner that is afraid to pull the trigger, or would you rather have an owner like Mark Cuban that, hey, he gives half a fuck about this franchise? And there's some owners that don't care. Or that make horrible decisions, like let Doc Rivers run their entire team. He just traded a first-round pick for Jeff Green. Oh my God, that screams first-round exit. And they'll be lucky if they get it to the second round.
Depends on who they play.
Yeah, but they're not shit. And they're whatever. My whole point of this is, trust me, Mark Cuban's the best owner in sports, and he sticks his fucking neck out. There's no one that's hurting more right now than Mark Cuban, that the Mavs are literally sucking ass. So that pisses me the fuck off, when I hear people ragging on Mark Cuban. And, he's not perfect. No one's fucking perfect. But out of any owner in sports, fuck you. Out of any owner in sports, I'd pick him, 9 times out of 10.
It's a hard second for the Kings owner.
Worst owner in all sports, Sacramento Kings.
Hard second.
Worst owner in all sports, Sacramento Kings. Maybe
it's a tie between the 76ers.
Yeah, what the fuck are they doing?
They're like tanking to get their draft picks.
And they like bring in Jerry Colangelo, and they you know they
Let's talk
sign,
about Russ
they
Smith.
sign Elton Brand.
If they could have gotten him sooner, maybe he could have saved their
like
season.
he's not Ish Smith.
Ish
Ish Smith.
Did I
Ish
say
Smith.
Russ Smith?
Yeah, you said Russ Smith.
I meant Ish Smith.
Former Louisville player, former prostitute hirer, aka Pimp Daddy, Russ Smith does not play for the Sixers.
He went to
Ish
Georgia
Smith
State, right?
plays for the Sixers. Who?
Russ Smith. He went to Georgia State. He finished his career in Georgia State.
Russ Smith graduated from Louisville. You're thinking of the guy who fucking broke his leg.
Who
In
am I
eighth
thinking?
position.
Yeah, what's
Kevin.
his name? Kevin Ware.
Kevin Ware. Sorry, he's fucking stupid. But no, Ish Smith is on the
That's
Sixers.
what I meant.
You know what kind of organization they are? They released him or traded him the year before, I think, to the Pelicans, and then traded picks to get him back this year, and released one of their only good players, Isaiah Cannon, who I'm actually shocked he hasn't gotten picked up by a team. Actually, let me know in the comments if he has gotten picked up by a team or if he hasn't gotten picked up by a team.
He hasn't.
I don't think he has either, which shocks me. He's like one of the he like did some good things for them. I
I
mean,
remember when he was on the Rockets. Right? Or am I thinking of someone else again?
I don't know.
He was a really deep bench player. He didn't play. I'm pretty sure. He like hardly played.
I think you're thinking of someone else. I feel like Isaiah Cannon was always on the Sixers, right? I think I'm right. Most of the time I am right, so I feel like I'm definitely right on this. Let's talk about this releasing Jenkins. What did you think of that?
I thought it was good.
Now we have some people.
He wasn't playing.
Yeah, we have some people that ask us all the time. What do we think about John Jenkins? And shout out to Jay, whose exact Twitter handle is Japanese Eye. He always wants us to talk about John Jenkins, so that's what we'll do right now. I think he deserved a lot more playing time than he got here. He was our preseason, MVP, basically. No, not basically. He was. He carried the team. But he was also a big reason why people thought we were going to win 20 games.
Then again, it's preseason. I feel
Exactly.
Like a lot of people look way too into preseason.
I agree. I do agree with that completely.
I mean, yeah, he had a good preseason. Should he have gotten playing time? Sure. But, he wasn't playing, so I understand him getting cut. But
I think he's going to, well, I kind of feel bad that he got picked up by the Suns.
I don't think he's going to make a lot of noise in Phoenix, but
neither do I. Only because it's Phoenix.
Yeah, he may make noise because it's Phoenix. He may not make a lot of noise because it's Phoenix at the same time.
They have a lot of guards. Aren't they guard heavy too? I mean, they have Devin Booker, Brandon Knight. I mean, I guess Bledsoe's out right now.
He's
Isn't Archie Goodwin technically a guard, or is he a small forward? I don't know. I don't follow the Suns, honestly.
I don't really follow
The Suns are
either.
trash.
Really
we could
bad
be like the
this
Suns. We could be like the fucking Suns. It could be so much worse. And I'm the first one who says, I'm fucking pissed the fuck off about the Mavs, but it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. We still have Chandler Parsons. We still have Wesley Matthews, who's kind of trying to round back into form. And, those two, they're just not going to be able to bring it every night this year. Those injuries were serious. I tore my Achilles in high school, and I can promise you, I never played sports again, like organized sports. Pickup games at the fucking Y don't count. Or out of my fucking house, that shit doesn't count. I'm the best there, but I ain't shit. I haven't been shit since I tore my Achilles.
You're the best if you're playing in a fucking church league, bro.
And
you ain't shit.
But those are serious injuries. Serious injuries. I hate when people rag on them.
I was right. He played for the Rockets.
Oh, okay. Fuck. All right, I can admit when I was wrong. I was wrong.
I knew it because he went to Murray State. He got drafted by the Rockets. I wonder his career went to trash.
The Rockets suck. Dude, they are at least our team likes each other. Holy shit, this has been going for 18 minutes. Guys, this was a kind of a kick-ass first Mavs video. It feels nice to just be unfiltered and say whatever the fuck I want to say, because on the podcast we try to keep it clean.
It could be unfiltered.
Which is hard for me because I'm a huge swearer. I swear all the fucking time. It adds to what you're trying to fucking say, if someone says, "Man, the Mavs suck." You're like, "Oh yeah, okay." But if you're like, "Man, the Mavs fucking suck cock," you're like, "Wow, that guy means business."
Or he's just really pissed off.
And rude. I'm Raph. I'm rude as fuck.
Oh.
But
I can't believe
no,
you said
guys, we appreciate this.
this is our podcast, I guess. Really, when you think about it, right?
Yeah, maybe let us know in the comments if we should just stop doing a podcast.
Rather see our ugly faces.
We should have people call in to our video. Yeah, if you'd rather see our ugly mugs on the YouTube, let us know, because YouTube's free too. Like I can stop paying for Podbean. which would be cool, kind of. But at the same
Especially
time,
since we're not using it.
but at the same time, it is nice for a lot of people that can. We have a lot of people that message us and say they listen to our podcast like on the way to work.
Yeah, you can't really watch it.
So it'd be hard to watch a YouTube video.
We do not promote watching videos and driving.
No.
So
Guys,
this wouldn't work.
Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. But definitely, don't YouTube and drive. Shit's dangerous. Very dangerous. Now, I don't have any like personal experience with any of that or anything. I'm just saying like.
It's dangerous. Personal experience of other things. It's
dangerous to be. Fuck you, bro. But you know, be smart, guys. Hey, we love you guys. This was a kick-ass first video. Have a great night.